What's up, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. Today, we've got a great show. We're getting straight into a really urgent topic, cybersecurity, specifically for Australian small and medium businesses. Our mission today is pretty simple. We're giving you the shortcut. We're going to unpack the real cost of doing nothing and lay out the 4 actions you absolutely have to take.
Yes, and the conversation has completely shifted. This is no longer just an IT issue. It's probably the biggest single threat to your financial stability. And the urgency really comes down to one shocking number from the source material. About 65% of Australian businesses, well, they reportedly closed down after a major cyber incident. It's a disaster waiting to happen if you're exposed.
That is a shocking number. It tells you this is existential, but let's ground this in actual dollars. We hear these big global figures, but what does an incident actually cost you?
So we have specific metrics on this. The average self-reported cost for a small business is now sitting at $56,600. $56,600. For a medium business, you're looking at close to $100,000. But the number that really gets me is the operational pain. The average recovery time is 241 days. 241 days. That's nearly 8 months of just massive disruption.
Is that mostly technical repair, or is it the legal fallout?
It's a mix of both, really. But that delay alone tells you this needs the same priority as your insurance or your legal compliance. It's that serious.
Okay, so let's pivot to how they're getting in. This is where I found the sources really insightful. There's this very clear 60-20 split on how attackers get through.
Right. And 60% of all confirmed breaches is people. The human element. The human element is still the biggest vulnerability. The top method is stolen credentials, almost always gathered through things like phishing emails. And we have to acknowledge how sophisticated these are now. There's a huge surge in what's called business email compromise, or BC scams. But now you know, think of that spam email. But it's using AI deep fakes to perfectly copy your CEO's voice or writing style. It's utterly convincing.
Absolutely. And then if we look at the technical side, that's where the 20% comes in. About 20% of breaches involve exploiting a vulnerability. They're specifically targeting what we call edge devices. So your firewalls, your Wi-Fi routers, your VPNs. Anything that faces the public internet is a prime target.
So given all that, what can you actually do? The good news is the sources give us a really clear 4-step action plan. Step 1, and this is non-negotiable, is multi-factor authentication, MFA. You have to enforce it on everything. Your email, banking, all your cloud services. It's the highest impact move you can make. It blocks around 75% of attacks, and crucially, using Authenticator app, not SMS codes.
That 75% figure is incredible.
Yeah, but that has to be paired with robust staff training, right? Because of that 60% human error rate we just talked about. So that's step 2, mandatory ongoing training that specifically covers these new AI-powered email scams.
Yes. And step 3 is your ultimate safety net against ransomware. You have to implement the 3-2-1 backup rule. It's simple. 3 total copies of your data on 2 different types of media with one of those copies stored completely off-site and disconnected from your network. And finally, step 4, prioritize patch management. You have to make updating those edge devices, the firewalls, the routers, a religious practice. It's like leaving your front door wide open otherwise.
That's the core checklist for prevention. But it's important to remember that beyond the financial costs, you now face significant new legal duties under Australian law.
And that's the critical final piece, isn't it? Even if you manage to recover, you still have to deal with the legal risks. You have the notifiable data breaches scheme, plus you've now got the new Mandatory Ransomware Reporting under the Cybersecurity Act. So even paying a ransom in secret could lead to an investigation and immediate reputational damage.
Proactive action really is the only defense you have left. So check out our podcast owners, My Biz Concierge. They have experience and tools you can use in your business to help educate, protect, monitor, and report for yourself and any employees or family members you might want to help to become more cyber aware. It's what they're all about, promoting education and supporting technology and cyber awareness.
For more helpful tips, follow us on social media, and more details can be found below.